scupper me at every turn since we broke up. He was the one who cheated on me, making a mockery of the 2 years we were together. But despite my very public dumping of him and continual stating of the fact that I'll never take him back, he still thinks he's got some kind of mystical hold over me. Which he hasn't. But he's my constant curse, the gatekeeper who stands between me and my dream casting in an RSC production. Great. Okay. Shall I start? Whenever you're ready. I force the smile that slipped from my face back to where it should be and take a deep breath. Remember where I am. Centre my character. Prepare to dazzle. You nymphs called naiads of the windering brooks, with your sedged crowns and ever-harmless looks, leave your crisp channels and on this green land answer your summons. Yep, great, thanks, Luce. I peer into the shadow around the spotlight. But I haven't finished. It's a point of principle. If I'm honest, I don't want to be Iris, the goddess of the rainbow. It isn't the part I'd choose in The Tempest. I want to be Miranda, Prospero's daughter, or even Prospero himself. If Dame Helen Mirren can be Prospero, Lucie Hart can damn well be. But Iris would be a start. Heck, Iris would be the biggest part I've scored in years. And more than anything right now, I want to be able to finish Iris's lines in this audition. Seen enough, thanks. Great though, Luce. I'm impressed you're still slogging away. I mean, most people would have jacked it in by now, but great effort. So, I hate that so. I know he'll be making the winded up sign in the darkness, all smug and full of his own importance. Okay. You know the drill, we'll be in touch. I finish for him, not waiting another moment for Duncan Harrow to deal his deathly blow. Another audition scuppered. More pieces of my shattered heart left on the Swan's glorious stage.
2. Theo. So, Hamlet. The producer, head of casting, and Barry, my agent, all loon grin at me, their smiles noticeably tight. The director doesn't smile. At this point, I'm not certain he ever does. I smile back, wishing my heart wasn't in my boots. Looking forward to it, I say. Was that bright enough? I wish I could muster more enthusiasm. You see some actors arriving for auditions and casting meetings like they've had Haribo pumped into their veins, all bounce and boundless positivity. I envy them. The ones who can still do it, despite the acting life being immeasurably shit most of the time. I can't do it, largely because I, like everyone else seated around the restaurant table in the hopeful June sunshine, know the truth. This might well be my last chance, after a catastrophic choice threw a spanner in the works of my promising career. Fact is, my name is currently mud as far as every other director, casting agent and producer is concerned, and all of it not my fault. Well, mostly not my fault. The memory of the punch returns. My heart makes a bid for the restaurant's foundations. At the time, it was justified, noble even. But if I could reverse time to 30 seconds before I threw it, I would make myself walk away. I was so close. The big stuff was happening. Being on the slate for the Hollywood rom-com that was going to cement my name worldwide, TV appearances becoming more frequent, the possibility of headlining a play at the National Theatre. My name becoming recognised, quality scripts arriving on my agent's desk like manna from heaven, and the rarefied delight of being offered roles directly instead of having to audition. Flattering but daft headlines in magazines calling me the next Tom Hardy and the next big British star. Stuff I've worked my backside off for years to have a hope of achieving. Stuff my agent finally respected me for. All gone in a heartbeat. Just because I stood up to a scumbag director who was disrespecting my co-star in Cannes. A devastatingly well-connected scumbag, it transpired, who told all his industry mates to drop me because of it.